continue with this second round of questions. Madam Akua Donkor, it's now your turn. Please, you have the mic. Please kindly help her with the mic.
Yeah, no. But my child, your friend Akua Donkor. Men am a party, a Ghana Freedom Party. Yeah, mammy. Me, I am a no, I am a no, dear Mensa. Where are dear? And that day, making a hammer boy abaso. I would try war. Send you, see you, Juma. Said you were Juma hot here. And let me free, I may move bow abaso. And pray with her, me bow abaso. What did no crown so say? Was he a bar over my battle on Huncrata? And that's Waka. And tell no so many who so do bush so. But that's a fire. Or man for the American winning. A media for Moha. A million I would make a say. Moon, my bed, me patch sorry. My bed, net. Roman father or what I think. One as I walk lumber. And to one net, my bed, the Eddie car me far bed, yet. Racabre. Men in a court 2020. Me when for cancer goodness. The men when I saw party for Fro, me with me. And so I have me 7 days I drove over Conti. And no animal friend in my Roman father. And the next morning, Moon was Sammy Bill now, me who I bet you, who I bet you exchange and drove. Munia no, more Munia. On what you want. The American ceremony. Party no, I'm a tea. But the party no, 2011. Anna, you registered me 2012. Me anga sana mte party no. Me fa man kwa obi party mo. Man kwa ji obi party anka me de ho. Me ana mte party na sanye register me Dr. Frejan. Efenso na mte party no. And so no me kasa me kan bebra ebe ha. Me ma yisi pe ni mpani fo ati ase se. And so ma mte na bontene. Efa do Mahama ho me kan ma mpani ni firi so yi ne ho afirim. Se wo no a penny and I said, you may be more. And I said, oh, Sako, to me for Fra. What do you do at all? To me, was what they did at all. And to me, go cancel my penny, dada. The American, a man now, Cassa, no cassette, yammy. Say, a banner at 2 years, or banner a year, no, can be. Your Mahama can be say. And say, Guy may a family. Now, may baby no me, you won't. I ban and say, I using penny force the bar say, will be quite church, you know. I won't crow in our cratan or so. Our cratan or so. Mutiame, Moca me a dean. Anthony catch level. Using my crata from so I can say 9. Young Quankura, a war sacratan or so. Young was inside. Where the above Mokran say, or your best sign, one fat in the fear no ma, no one found 94 no ma, Ninaka home. Minimum woman or more can, minimum woman. Now, Timmy Aqua sight. Timmy Aqua sight, I did, and one more side be added for if you no money for no maguso. One more at me, that's what they are. That's also in the moment. What for computer at now? Now I watch church and not the battery anymore. If you didn't, and don't me like I say. And all the family a yaw. We are what you may ya, my man on Taubia, or a doma, the Juma way, or a doman in Crawford. And to solve a cancer which them here. May I catch them one day? Or my penny to Mahamano. Or so I am penna, but the little court. But the little court, me patch, Jimmy. But the little court. Me was soon or 2 busy, 3 or me no. Trini me no na magic of Mahama. Se me tea party no one mam sikati yana. Na minimum. I antina to say. Any kwasi a family. Na wo me nya ni pa na. Ana se me free Ghana. Me ma mati asem de kokot yi sin ni penny for. Me ma modeta. Se wo che me so me edipa. Na me free Ghana. Enti do kan say ya me wura no pa wotao. Me wura pa chao. Wo ho ma mani na. If I told you, your Mahama may say, so I see me, Nipa no kasa say ya no nyina mote say nipa bi wo ho a ense sanke ya ma ye ba akora wo be kire me de kokot wo be kire so anti me am body dia wo be kire na me de kokot no so am na tia say boya dai me ka kire mo me say ne kwato no wo no ne ho enkam a oni me be dia kire ni ana wo so na be dia ja mampanemes ana be dia kire no me see peace me na America me so no ande kuata bes it is what famba so what famba me de kwakot me akasa de kwakot ana na wo yasa me say de kwakot me tie de mo ka dia me tie de
Your leader called for it. Your leader called for it, and we will give it to him. We think we are
now we have LPG. Sorry, LPG. LPG. Have you? Yeah, I don't want this one.
We need to continue to applaud the EC for the job that they are doing. They are doing well. Last time we were here, they promised that in 2 weeks they are going to give us another provisional register. And this time, I thought the EC were going to ask us to bring our own hard drive. By this time, they provided us free hard drive. Yes, you've done EC. And then EC, you are doing well. You are doing well. Keep on. This year, when we were filing the nomination, EC were working even at midnight, 12 a.m. on Wednesday, before I think the 14th, yeah, if I'm right. They called us to do some amendments on our form because they spotted some errors on it. One of them was the expiration of my tax grant certificate. They spotted it. They said it was 2 days old. It has expired 2 days earlier. So I had to come for, I had to go for a new one. I acted on it the same day. I got a new one to replace it. My own organizer at Atta East disappointed me. He signed for me and he went to sign for GUM. They spotted it. They told us to do that correction. We did it. So if anybody sits somewhere who has never filled a form before, can easily tell the whole world that the EC is biased or being discriminatory. 2012, I was disqualified. 2016, they disqualified me again. Nobody called me to empathize with me or whatever. Sympathize or whatever the word is. You can take it anyway. 2024, EC is still disqualifying people who could not fill their forms properly. Kofi Granting was disqualified by saying that the EC is favoring some people. It's not true. All the 13 candidates are qualified and well qualified and worthy to be on the ballot. Sometimes they say Mahama Donkor didn't go to school, so he doesn't qualify to be there. There's nowhere in the Constitution that says that if you are not somebody who can write or who can read or who can speak good English, you may have 1,000 people prevent anybody from. I'm a Votarian. I'm also an Ashanti. I did not choose to be that. But God said, that's how I've made you. So if you are lucky and you're coming from a rich home, you shouldn't look down on some of us who are coming from poor homes by sitting on your comfort zone. Somebody who has never filled the form before, because you were lucky to be the largest political opposition party as their head. So you sit comfortably somewhere, they fill the form, they bring it to you, and then you sign without knowing how it was done. So you just speak anyhow to anybody. We are not going to tolerate that. Anybody on the list, he's nobody, and he can never be anybody. He was just lucky. He was just lucky to be the leader of the.
Please, LPG, I think you've made your point. Please. Yeah. LPG.
I want everybody to know in this world,
please,
that he will lose and continue to lose and lose forever.
Please. LPG. Goom, can you take the mic? No, Goom, then we come to MPP, please. Dr. Tanko. No, Jerry, please give the mic to Goom. No, please give it to
you gave NDC the opportunity for them both to speak. Why are you denying me? If I have something to say, are you telling me because
Mr. Jerry,
please take your seat.
Mr. Jerry,
go to Goom, and then we'll come back to you. Please give it to Goom.
Can I just want to follow up on what we just discussed? So I have checked the details that have been submitted, and once again I want to emphasize that when we make sweeping allegations, it must be based on sound data. Okay, and that's why I said that I will check. So as I've said, the individuals that you say you are getting different results from, they are all individuals that are in the system with different voter IDs. And as I have said, there was a case, and this was even in 2020, where we had duplicating IDs. And so all those people who had duplicating IDs had their IDs replaced, and new ones were printed for them and were actually sent to the various exhibition centers has been replaced. And all the IDs you've sent, I have their pictures and their new IDs. So when we make certain allegations and aspersions, please,
baseless allegations.
let us. So please, let's not. If there's an issue, I don't think I want you to do that. The point I'm making is that in the voter register, there's one ID per person. You can't have two people with the same ID. And we recognize that in 2020, because of the offline registration and some machines issuing the same IDs, there were some duplicating IDs. All those who were affected had their IDs replaced. And unfortunately, that is what you have that you are showing to us. So please, let's understand the system. That is why we took pains to explain how the system works and how we arrive at a voter ID. Let us understand how it works. And if there are real issues, let's bring them up to us for discussion. Thank you. And I said, let's not make allegations and aspersions based on information that we are not sure of, because then it creates unnecessary problems. But these are details. These are details. Let me finish, please. Dr. Rashid Tango, let me finish.
And we are saying that use your short code, put the voter ID number on, and see whether you see what you are seeing.
Yes.
See what you are seeing.
What you see, but that's what you are saying, that
the person has not seen it. You will be using this one.
yes.
And you will get different data.
Dr. Tanku, so we've explained to you. What we are saying is that since some of these issues arise, do not jump to conclusions, especially when there's a history to this, and we know that cards have been replaced. We know cards have been replaced, And we've taken a time and effort to explain to you how the system works. We've also taken the time to show you the issues that we had and how they were resolved. So please, let's proceed in that vein and understand that the system that has been built is one person, one set of biometric IDs, one person, one voter ID. No single person can have 2 voter IDs in the system. And if we work with that premise, we will understand where some of these issues are coming from. Thank you.
Thank you, Doc. We go back. Yes, I'll go this way. Jerry, PPP. Right. Jerry, PPP, then we go to MPP. Mr. Sion, I'll come to you. Make sure that, is it on? It should be on.
I think it's on now. Right. Doc, God bless you. And thank you once again